Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to DroopyPawn Plays Skyblock. This is number 14. A lot has happened since the last time I saw you. Ever caught that guy? He's holding a shovel, so he's not going anywhere. I think we already had the newer, bigger version of the cobblestone generator made. Can stand over there and chop the cobblestones, wait for the monsters to come. I did rebuild this thing, so now I have monsters being pushed out. I made it just 2 blocks wide and just 2 blocks tall, and you can see right above my mouse pointer there's a couple of trapdoors. There's actually 4 there, so it's 2 trapdoors wide. So when a zombie spawns in the dark room and he sees me over here working, he falls out like this and falls down and splatters on the ground down below. And so the main point of that was just an easy, fast way to kill some monsters. I did make it over to the jungle biome again over there, and I expanded that island a little bit. I think I made this room a little bigger, changed it up since last time I saw you. And I didn't know where to put a torch. So I got rid of the fences. That was a failure. And now we got monsters just walking around on one little ledge. And I can go up and whack them in the feet, which I've been doing. So apparently the lighting mechanics on Minecraft changed now, and if there's any light anywhere around, it will go through this open slot here, and that wasn't a thing before, but I guess it is now. I'm trying to kill all these guys that have armor. I'm killing all the zombies and they're dropping gravel for me. Hey, we got a donkey. I like a donkey, but there's no reason to really have a donkey in Skyblock. So he's got to go. Yes, I'm doing the jump attack thing. You can see the grass pad is getting bigger and bigger. I keep getting more and more grass. Still have a tickle in my chest. I feel like I'm gonna cough all over everything all the time. Heifer made me some leather armor. I wasn't really after leather armor, but she made it, so I put it on. This chest was getting crowded, so I made another chest over here by the monster room to put monster stuff in. I do have 6 redstone now. Got a couple of glowstone because got some witches to spawn. And the zombies have been nice enough to drop iron ingots, and I think we have 5 iron ingots now, these 2, plus there's 3 upstairs. Got 3 golden nuggets. So if you don't know, you can take golden nuggets and turn them into a golden ingot. I'm not going to do that just yet. Going to wait till I actually need them for something. But we are going to need at least 8 gold ingots to make the golden apple that cures the zombie villagers. So let's see if we got any zombies over there. If we do, they should be coming to me. And they will push the guys in front of them. So all those guys fell. You're going to fall too. He's splattered. And I already got pigs down there. So having this extra height makes it easy to kill monsters. They're all one hit. Well, one hit for me and then one hit on the ground after they fall 60 something blocks. So the plan today was I was gonna go back over to the jungle biome, try to let the grass finishing its spread out mechanics. The last time I was over there, there was a bird, a parrot. So parrot's a thing now. I can't sleep because there's a monster. Well, what about I move my bed over here? Is there still a monster nearby? Yeah, that works. So I'm going to go ahead and move my bed back. Kind of forgot what I was doing when I logged off. Watched some television. But right now, I'm going to take this bucket of water over to the jungle because I started a fishing pond over there and I want to try to catch some bamboo. And I think the only way I'm going to be able to get some bamboo on this Skyblock map is to do some fishing at a pond in the jungle. So I've also removed most of the cocoa beans. There's my parrot over there sitting by the pond. I've already removed most of the cocoa beans and I'm just waiting for the vines to spread all the way up and down so I can get up and try to get a jungle sapling. Okay, got infinite water now and the fishing pond is complete. So I'm going to put that bucket in there for now. I'm going to leave a few blocks and slabs over here. I have some dirt. Let's see, F3H for tooltips and F3G for grid. So I was trying to get one full chunk of jungle biome showing over here. I'm getting pretty close. I've just about got it all filled in. That's on Java F3 plus G. What I did earlier was just climb up the vines like this, and then you can break the leaves. But I haven't gotten a jungle tree sapling yet. Since I'm here, let's catch a few fishes. What do you think? 8 fishes? And while we're here, we can talk about what's going on. So planning a trip to the nether soon, so we can kind of get started on catching some nether stuff. Planning, hey, name tag. Planning to build a dark room kind of like that one, but build it over in the nether. Of course, it doesn't actually have to be dark in the nether. And I know from a previous try that I made on this Skyblock map that At least I think I know that most of the nether mobs will only spawn on the, what's it called, nether fortress blocks, the nether brick. So I'll have to build the nether portal here in the overworld, get it lit, which shouldn't be a problem because we have lava, or I actually have a flint now, 2 of them. Could make a flint and steel because I have 6 iron ingots. And then we can go over to the nether, make a path over to the nether fortress, and take some of those bricks out of the nether fortress and make us a spawning pad for nether monsters. And so that will include blazes, who will drop their blaze rods. Wither skeletons will drop coal and wither skeleton skulls. We need the wither skeleton skull and soul sand to make the wither appear. Wither will drop a nether star when he's killed, and I think on this Skyblock map he also drops another thing that I'm not going to mention yet, but it'll be fairly important to a Skyblock world. And I don't know yet because I didn't get that far last time. So I reinstalled Windows on my computer, and so here we are, having started over. And uh-oh, caught a bow. What kind of bow did I get? Power 3, Unbreaking 3. But it only has 20 shots left. So I don't have anywhere near enough iron to make an anvil yet to fix it. So after I get some blaze rods, then I can make the brewing stand, because you need 3 cobbles and a blaze rod to make the brewing stand. I got a few bottles already from witches that got killed. Either slashed them up in my monster room, or got some of them to fall off from a high altitude. So they've left us 6 redstone, and I think I've got 4 or 5 bottles now. I'd kind of like to take some of those bottles and try the bee thing. I think if you put a, what's it called, a campfire underneath the beehive, then you can get the bee honey in the bottle without getting the bees angry at you. And hey bird, and I still have that one problem where the bee is down below the bottom level. But someone suggested that I could pull him up with a fishing rod. So I cast the fishing rod down at him, hook him, pull him back up. Now, I don't know if that's going to make him angry, but if I can at least get him close to, like back up to 0-1, then I can put a lead on him and take him back up top where the flowers are, and maybe he'd stay there then. Back over there in those trees where his beehive is. His beehive, his bee nest, I'm not even sure what it is. I was looking at bees on the wiki, and I saw beehive and bee nest, and honestly I haven't messed with bees enough to know even what they do, where they live, how they spawn. We did get the one beehive to spawn when the tree grew up, so I'm hoping we can do that again, but I don't know. I thought they spawned in forests, but my starter island was not in the forest. That's plains biome. We have acacia biome over there that we haven't gotten to see yet. We have the dark oak biome over there that we haven't been to. 7 fishes. When I get to 8 regular fishes, I'll stop the fishing thing and we'll go back and work on something else. I also want to go downstairs and try to expand out towards this direction, towards the jungle. What was that I caught? Another salmon? Because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a spawn chunk for slimes down there somewhere, and if I get big enough area, surely I'll run into it. But I think just about every Minecraft world has slime chunks in it, and the slimes will spawn in any light as long as you're below level 40, I think it is. So I'm gonna start coming out this way. Hope I run into a slime chunk. Okay, gonna leave the fishing pole there. Left some blocks. Well, let's leave a few logs. Can I get up that? Yeah, but only so far. Gonna break one more block here. The breaking's going really slow because I'm standing on a vine. But it's getting dark. It's almost nighttime, so I'm gonna run back home. I might add this jungle tree log down to the bottom. Probably should have closed my email so that wouldn't happen. Oh, this running is using up my food. Hello, Mr. Zombie person. I was also considering making a little water pond right down here so I don't have to ride the water down every time. I can just jump through the hole and jump into the water. Get down a lot faster. What do you think of that? Good idea? I keep picking all these cocoa beans, but really not sure what I'm going to do with them. I know I can make cookies, but cookies aren't really a good food, and I actually have some pretty good food now because we got the passive mob farm going and it's making cows and pigs and chickens, which I've been cooking. Taking the little sheepy's wool, taking the little pig's pig chops. Still doing the jumpy thing when I hit them. Oh, did I mention this guy? Yep, a zombie villager spawned inside my monster room, and I hit him a couple of times before I realized what was going on, but he picked up an item. And so as long as the zombie is holding an item, he won't despawn. So I'll put a roof above him. I built fences out here. And I'm planning on just collecting a whole bunch of zombies. Zombie villagers. I'll try to light this up so you can see a little bit. So when the zombies spawn in here, zombie villagers that is, then I try to kill all the other guys, and then I make a little doorway by removing some blocks so that he can get out. And I'll try to trap him in the fence outside, but it's got to be a guy that'll pick up an item. So the zombie villager is already pretty rare, and then finding one that'll pick up an item makes him even rarer. More rarer. Semis are going by. Live in the oil field. I'm 15 feet from the highway. My window is right by the highway, so every big truck that goes by makes a noise. tried to filter out the noise the best I could in OBS. I have a fan running under my feet. It's cold. It's like 30 degrees in Oklahoma right now. Snow on the ground. No school today. Track meet tomorrow in Oklahoma City, Norman, that we may not even go to. Which is unfortunate because I already paid for it. But you can see my monster working now. And we're about 20 minutes in, and I like to keep the episodes around 20 minutes. I got some iron pants. So, I'm probably going to call it a day here. So, I'd like to remind you to subscribe if you like what's going on. Leave me a message. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. If you want to see what happens on the next episode, be sure to hit the notification bell. And until then, DroopyPawn, grabbing torches, running out the door, and signing off. Catch you next time.